I founded iSTEAM back in around 2019, 2020 because the kids around our community, I found that they lacked good STEM education, especially kids with special needs. And of course, today has grew and evolved over a very long period of time. I'm very proud of this organization and how far it's come through just like a little team in our community to almost 5 times its size from around 5 years back. So I'm very proud of that. You know, education is always different for everybody, especially people with special needs. It's more hands-on learning and visual, just physical activities that will help them understand the material and get to know courses better. And yeah, it was an honor to work with them, and I've learned a lot through a lot of classes in the years, and it's very different for everybody. I use, as I said before, many visual cues like writing on whiteboards or handing them something that they can physically hold on to and play with, and it helps them understand it much better. And everything in our classes has like a beginning and an end. Following the steps is very important. One of the students that I taught, he was very shy and he didn't really communicate with us a lot, but I would prompt him with a lot of questions and things that he knew already before, and I felt like I made him very comfortable in our class. Over time, he opened up to me and his classmates as well. You know, he was partners with them and he worked really well together, and eventually he started just going on his own. It was very nice to see his growth in that area. Children with autism often have trouble communicating with others, with other people, their parents even, and of course their teachers and their peers. But robotics help them kind of bridge that gap of lost communications. They can play with it, and if it has like interface, either verbal or physical, they're much more accepting of them, and it's nice to see that they're able to communicate with not just us people, but things that they can build as well. From what I've seen, individuals with autism have a very strong sense of observation, and many people don't seem to think that they don't want to communicate or they don't know how to, but they just have different ways of communicating with us. We're partnering with MGH Synapse Lab to provide neuroscience details and insights to families and educators. Also working with local schools and nonprofits to bring them just more technology. They often bring a lot of energy and empathy to our space and community, and I always encourage them to communicate, interact with all the students that we have. They generally overall just bring a good vibe to our space. I think honestly that it's mainly about solving real world problems. I think that's where most important. I think it's really good to work with engineering as well as just empathy overall, to be able to bring technology into people's lives and make it better, just much better. I hope that STEM educators can become more inclusive overall, and you know, you can make a difference anytime. You don't have to wait till you're older or at a certain age. Right now, you can make a change.